Alright, I decided to put the mic on the left today. I don't know if that makes it sound any better, but I'll check back after the stream. If it sounds better, I'll do it again. If it sounds worse, then it's going back to the right side. Where's the dice from now? There it is. Where we left off, I think. Welcome, dear. Yeah, Jessie hurt her leg, and Wedge is staying to look after her, and Marlene.
Forgot to give this to you, bro. Your prize for taking the top spot on the darts leaderboard. You earned it. After you guys come back from the plate, maybe we can play around together.
We spent longer than we should have on that. Alright, and this goes to Chadley. Oh, I can upgrade Barrett's gun. Alright, let's upgrade raw attack power, extra materia slot. I'm gonna go raw attack power again. So it's between health and magic attack or defense. Defense would be useful. Okay, I had to check, I wasn't sure if I was doing it or not. I usually forget to do that before during streams. No, it's not the same stuff all over. Oh, let's go in defense. Defense is quite useful. Right, no, I can afford one more. I'm stupid. Boost his magic. Go into a Shinra facility, having lightning would come in handy. I'd give you revival, but I kind of want you to have assess so I can level that up. Okay, so I need to use focus shot, and that's it because I've already got everything else. Nice.
All right, let's get going.
Sure. After you take a deep breath.
Huh?
I can tell you're nervous.
That obvious, huh? Okay, I'm ready now.
Yeah, I already know this. I've already done this.
Isn't the watch supposed to keep this kind of stuff?
Yeah, I guess the compass is more useful than the mini-map, but I don't prefer the mini-map.
Moving down.
This looks nicer. Well, to me anyway.
So everyone knows about the bomb threat?
More bombings, my friend.
Oh, Charlie, I didn't realize you'd be here.
Cloud, you've exceeded my expectations. I have to tell you that I'm grateful for all of your help thus far. I've done it. I've developed a new materia.
What was it? ATB boost and auto cure. Auto cure I'm not using. ATB boost, when doubles ATB when boosted by pressing L1
I look forward to receiving all of...
So it is first strike that I need. Okay, for this, stagger enemies and use unique abilities. And charge the ATP gauge 10 times. That's actually quite easy. I could probably do that in this next mission.
Alright, people. Mission starts the moment we board that train. You sure you ready for this?
Yep.
Do you think Biggs is on schedule?
All we can do is hope.
Today really gotta be the day, huh?
Ain't no stopping this train we're on, son.
Not
A
on the
lot
train
of
yet.
people risk their lives to get it rolling. Already put the word out, more is coming too. Shut them all down by the day, or we shut another down for you. Ain't on us, not us. Play it cool.
Good, they didn't hear that. Okay, just checking something real quick. Someone sent me something. Ah, right. So that's what that was.
This is an announcement from the Shinra Electric Power Company. The terrorist group Avalanche has issued another bomb threat. In response, we have raised the threat level and entered a state of heightened alert. All lines are currently experiencing delays. We anticipate that our arrival in Sector 4 will be later than scheduled.
The target's Mako Reactor 5. From the station, we take the back streets. Once we're inside the facility, it's the same deal as last time.
Head for Mako storage.
And then blow it all to hell.
Today's stream might be a little longer than the last two.
Let's do this one for Jesse and Wedge. They deserve it.
I'm not dead yet.
Yeah.
Sure.
I mean, chances of them dying is pretty high, but it's just mainly because they're not a part of
I
the main
didn't think
party.
word would spread this fast. There's barely anyone on this train, and none of them look happy to be here.
Might stand out as a group. You two stay here.
Let's go see what Barrett's up to. Yeah, let's just check if there's anything on the train that I can grab.
Cloud,
The train will be passing an ID checkpoint shortly.
here comes the first hurdle.
Not much of one.
I know, but that doesn't mean I don't have butterflies in my stomach. Hey, would you mind keeping an eye on things the next car over? I'm worried there might be trouble.
Why's that?
It's Barrett.
Barrett's always on edge before missions, but you know he's a good guy underneath it all. The people on this train don't.
He'll be fine.
Maybe, but I won't be until I know for sure.
Be right back.
Thanks.
Check what this does. Iowa.
So, do you still support those terrorists? Avalanche is a blight on Midgard. Their bomb threat has thrown our offices into chaos, let alone the reactor itself. It's total insanity. But we won't
Just
lose
streaming
much.
again.
No! Everyone at Shinra agrees. The reactor will stay online.
Is that right?
Final Fantasy.
You got a problem with that?
Do I have a problem with that? Oh, you can bet.
He doesn't.
Asshole.
You know you're better than that.
Always funny when he does that. Healing materia.
I have nothing more to say to you when you pray.
More the merrier, I guess.
To keep mid going, it's fast enough.
Go see how Tifa's doing. Jeez.
I don't see why no one questions the big sword on my back, but whatever.
No way!
Unauthorized ID detected. Threat level critical. Inspection and containment sweep initiated. Commencing at the rear of the train.
Not good.
Get over here! Now!
Take care of them, Cloud.
On it.
You have to get to the next car.
Keep moving, people!
What do we do?
Get to God, too.
Stagger him and then use Braver.
Lockdown protocol initiated. This train car will enter
And
lockdown
more.
shortly.
Move it!
You have to get out of here.
What are you doing?
Trying to keep you alive.
But I work for Shinra. I'm the enemy.
I don't care. I don't want anyone to die. Please.
I'll look after the others.
Her eyes are up there, but I'm tempted to re-download it and get like some of the DLCs. I'm tempted to buy some of the DLCs for that, but
The station will be crawling with security. We gotta jump.
well, it's like £10-ish each.
Slow the train down.
Sounds like a big plan E.
I was thinking the Rising Dragon Gorod.
Yo, Hudson. I'm gonna jump. Gonna do it. Gonna show you how it's done.
I mean, if I played Gorod, I'd probably play it more for the Easter egg, because I feel like out of all the Easter eggs, that one's a little easier to remember the steps for. I'm not saying the Rising Drak's the hard one.
You okay?
Yeah, because you have to do like see a whole bunch of crap on that.
All right. You ready?
Ready.
Let's finish this.
Nope, don't need to use focus fast. I finished Charlie's thing. I don't know either of those names. Oh, Assassin's Creed. Yep. Well, if they're assassins.
Hey, thanks. For when you jumped in the tree.
No big deal. You're pretty light.
You always know what to say.
I need to move. Something dragging into the back.
Well done, well done. I felt sure we had it, didn't you?
Sir,
Born survivors is surance. Speaking of which, where's the third?
in custody, sir.
Return it to the wild.
Yes, sir. Right away.
This character model looks familiar. Like from a different game.
It's them! We have a visual on the target. Requesting immediate assistance. Come on!
That's that.
You're dead!
Let's do this.
That's a win.
Yeah, still two. I guess I'll just play and it'll probably just unlock itself. It's a stagger thing anyway.
He's close. Come on. There. Barrett,
Tifa! Could use some help here!
we're coming.
Make it quick! Should be some stairs over there!
We better hurry.
Yeah.
I've had enough to hear what you damn robo-bugs! I'm gonna rip off those spindly legs of yours one by one! I ain't going down without a fight!
That doesn't sound good.
Camera angles are awkward.
Barrett,
Great! Give me a hand!
Going in.
It's the three who jumped in the
Brace
train!
yourself. You're done.
Oh, this calls for a sour!
that's gotta be the last of them, right?
Oh, who cares? We can take them. Now let's confirm our position and get back on mission. That reactor's waiting.
Looks like it's gonna be Plan E.
Go on.
Plan A was if everything went off without a hitch. From the station, it would have been a straight shot to the reactor. Didn't work out, but we knew going in we had to have alternatives. Backup plans, in case we had to get off early. From closer in to further out, B, C, D, and so on.
Up to what?
To E.
Lucky us.
Yeah!
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, we were riding the train between Sector 4 and the main pillar when we had to bail out. And we ended up on the adjacent line, which should take us to Reactor 5.
That's right. So for now, we follow the tracks. Not too far, though. Need to switch to a different route before we hit the station. Because you can bet your ass is going to be crawling with security. All on high alert.
Let's move.
Our friends in Sector 5 marked the route, so don't worry about getting lost.
Barrett has friends.
Victory, people. All we gotta do is tank it. You have nothing to worry about, sir. Preparations for the grand finale are proceeding without incident. I have the utmost confidence that everything will play out as you intended. Of course, I will not fail you, sir.
Sir, analytics reports that the results fall within the admissible range. However, the casualty rate significantly exceeds previous projections.
Remind me what your job is. Is it to question the wisdom of your superiors and bemoan your personal hardships, sir? Huh. Casualty rate. You think I care about the casualty rate? Their pawns live greater game. If your stock runs low, then go round up more for Sector 3 or wherever else. Use your head and bring me solutions instead of problems for a change, yes?
Sir.
What's the point of the baton? They never use it.
It is so hard to find good
Straight to lethal force.
Which is why the president ought to count his blessings. What would he do without me? When the time comes, remember, we just got to follow the noise. What?
Stamps knows.
We looked at graffiti, then head in whichever direction it snows. And pay attention to railway signals, too. You see blue lights, go up the right way.
You're mine. Try this. Let's do this.
Follow the blue lights and we'll reach the reactor.
Yeah, it didn't go up. I don't know how that works. Right, what's up here?
This won't take long. Here it comes.
Maybe dial it back a little?
Maybe there a while.
You gotta check the signal, son. The signal. Biggs is way ahead of us. Jesse was gonna back him up, so it wouldn't surprise me if he needs our help. So let's not keep him waiting. You're not going anywhere.
Try this. You're done. Enough.
On target.
would kill for a shower.
I don't know how that one works. I might as well just wait and see if it does it. Nice, another Moogle medal. What was that tremor?
Good thing our colleagues put up all that stamp graffiti. Without it, we'd be lost for sure.
Watch and learn.
You can't teach me to watch. Make no sense.
No time to celebrate.
Sure there is.
What's that?
Nothing good.
Guys? I think it might be a nest.
All kinds of creepy crawlies make themselves important late. Then get messed up even more by the Mako. No.
It's on you.
Let's go.
Yes, it's my turn.
Let's try get focus shot. Wait, hold on, that thingy charged. Did that count?
That
was nothing.
I suppose that is technically a unique ability. I'll give that a try next.
Let's just deal with it. You're mine. Shit. You're done. It's over. Nothing to it.
what is this, a science experiment?
Here we go.
What now?
You're mine.
So you must be the queen, huh?
Going in.
Get your ass out of here.
Need a light. Get ready. Let's finish this. You're as good as dead.
Why I gotta kill?
Okay, so Punisher mode is definitely how I do it.
Shinra should do something.
I've been accidentally with. There's good old Stan. Check his numbers.
This isn't bad, you know?
Yeah, they really captured the essence of corporate propaganda.
Check it out. I guess Shinra's doing something about those monsters after all.
Doing a half-ass job.
How did we get such a shit detail? Screw it. Let's just give it a quick once-over and call it a day.
Let's do this.
How did you get in here?
shit.
How'd you like that? What in the...
Just like that, okay?
I gotcha.
Alright, let's figure out where the hell we are. There's an old rail yard not far from here. What we're looking for is somewhere inside.
And that is...
A secret passageway.
We've compiled our report on Avalanche's combat capabilities and our...
Report, report, report. What good do you think a damn report will do anyone?
I don't...
Have you already forgotten the war with Wu-Tai? An enemy spared is an enemy who will repay your kindness with blood. We must crush them thoroughly and completely, without hesitation or mercy. Shinra cannot and will not settle for anything less. Will you?
But sir...
If so, I can only assume that you and your men no longer wish to serve in your current positions. Is that correct?
We'll prepare the prototype in Section E for immediate deployment. Right now, damn it!
Another day, another victory. How do I do it? It's not that I hate it. I hate the fact that Shinra took a loyal animal like that and co-opted it for their own self-serving.
Think we're making progress, and then we'll hit wall.
Lock it down.
You're starting to sound like Bear.
Never mind.
It's a good plan. Hey, hold up. This way.
Security is a lot tighter than I thought it would be.
Yep, 2 guards. Very tight security. Ooh, is there a third? No. Oh, the sentry guns.
Give your best shot.
That's that. Burn. It's over.
No getting through that gate. Let's take the stairs. We should be reaching that secret passage real soon. I knew the man he wouldn't fail us. Should have called it Plan X. What you think, Mr. Ex-Soldier?
Biggs made the plan, right?
I provided some input.
Hope not too much.
What's that supposed to mean?
There's the camera.
Give it up, assholes, or we'll blow you to hell! Surrender!
No time to celebrate.
Oh wait, that's the way forward.
This place was abandoned.
It's not.
More lightning materia. Yes. What? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Nice.
Keep looking for faithful little Stan. He'll lead us to the pasture.
Sounds fun. I can never really get into the Assassin's Creed games.
This it?
Mm.
Get back!
What the?
That all you got?
Someone's mad.
Take your best shot, asshole!
Looks like an old model.
So wait till that team. Tough bastard.
What do we do?
Aim for its legs. Bring it down.
Hey, see that?
That's its heart. Mako generator.
I'm guessing we aim for that.
What are those?
More drones. Get ready. Here it comes.
Alright. Switch to T for it and use unbridled strength. Try to get the rise and fall.
Could be a system error.
Bring it! Don't think you'll walk away from this!
Okay, you use Blizzard and I'm gonna have you attack the leg.
I think...
Get away from the truck!
Gonna make your eyeballs pop. Don't wanna get caught by that shit. Shit, it's still going.
Now we're...
Firing one off.
Destroy the pilot. That'll expose the chip.
Gotta love it. Big bang.
Bring it!
Here it comes.
Hmm?
Give me your best shot!
How come? How come? Metal knuckles, nice.
All clear.
Stay there.
Sure.
Stealth.
This way.
Yeah.
This won't do.
Sir, analytics reports that the feed went down after an anomaly was registered during the test.
An anomaly? Or an excuse for your failure to properly prepare the armor?
No, sir. All modules were confirmed fully operational. It's far more likely, given the circumstances, that the sensors were overloaded.
Is that so?
All the sensors in Section E are inoperable.
President.
Yes. Yes. Everything is fine, sir. Better, even. There's been a development. Yes. Understood, sir.
Only got one more day until the next episode of Slime comes out.
If the armor is intact, then you'd best determine the nature of this anomaly soon.
Sometime soon.
Should you fail to do so,
Mm.
you will deal with
I mean, I've been
intruders.
tempted to, but I'd rather finish the shows I'm watching than start something else.
So don't disappoint me.
'Cause I started, what's it called? Tokyo Revengers. Yeah, and it starts kind of similar to Erased, but yeah, it's not that great.
The passage is beyond these shipping containers. Let's slip through.
Oh yeah, have you watched Erased yet?
Talk about a tight squeeze.
You okay?
Mm.
So, you bump into any giant robots like that in Reactor 1?
Yeah, except the bastard looked like a scorpion. Speaking of which, what would you say that bastard looked like?
Huh? Well...
Looks dead now.
Lo and behold.
Actually, let's have Barrett do it. His is level 1. Dagger.
Just so you know, it's not gonna get any easier.
Wouldn't it ever?
Oh, it's kind of like in what was that movie called? The Kingsman, I think it was. Yeah, kind of like in that. I never watched it. I just seen that one scene where they're in the pub.
Through here and straight on to Reactor 5.
You make it sound so simple.
Only 'cause it is. That there's the reactor support room.
So what's the plan?
After plan E comes F,
There's actually an Assassin's Creed Easter egg in Daily Life of the Immortal King.
This here is section F.
We cut through section G and head
It's a guy with a rubber chicken hammer. He jumps off of the roof and Eagle dives into a hay bale.
Should be somewhere over there.
Or haystack.
Looks like the sun's going down on Midgar.
right. Double time. We got a date with the reactor.
Not really, but yeah. Known. Yeah. Made it more mainstream. I don't really know much about wrestling and all that. I mean, the only fighting related thing I know is just Logan Paul fights this guy, and that's only because everyone talks about it. Are you sure? 'Cause you and Benny were arguing about whether Logan got knocked out or not. I should probably equip these. Alright, actually, no, everything's full.
Shut up and move.
Just don't look down, okay?
Easy for you to say.
That looks a lot closer than it actually is.
Section G's through here, huh?
I suppose that's just the way it renders. Box.
This ought to open it.
Insufficient power.
No good?
Needs power, I think.
That looks more like what we need.
Control room.
Let's check it out. Maybe no one uses that entrance.
I'm getting the feeling no one's come down here for a long time.
No plate inspectors.
Doesn't look good.
Think it works?
Insufficient power.
Hey guys, look at this. instructions for dealing with the power shortage.
Kill the lights, and we free up power for the gate and other stuff.
Sunbeams. You think these are the gate suns? The closest thing we have to the real thing.
Gotta put out a sun just to open a gate, huh?
But if we go through with it, the grounders in Sector 4 will suffer.
Now or later, sun's going out for good when you overreact.
That's true.
Let's go.
I don't know how they'll suffer. You said it was going to turn to night anyway.
Maybe. If the maintenance guys or whoever were playing with it.
Our lamps are important, but when you think how much longer we're going to take to that's gotta be one. Man, look at the size of it.
That a console I see near the top of that ladder? They, pretty tall ladder, too.
I'll go.
Okay, we'll wait down here.
Emergency power supply confirmed. Disengaging locking mechanisms.
Okay, that's that.
Great job, Cloud.
Why would they rely on one power source? I mean, I'm sure Marco's great and all, but eventually it would have just run out.
Next stop, Section G.
Yep, and after that, Reactor 5. Not again.
Great. I'm sure those things will welcome us just as warmly as before. Tell you what, the rot runs deep in this damn pizza. Don't mind us, y'all. Just pass.
Let's do this. So long. It's over.
That's a win. They busted?
Powered down, is my guess.
Lucky us, am I right? One less thing for us to worry about.
Mm-hmm.
Feeling the air that we gotta breathe with their shit.
Monsters sure seem to like it. What's up with that?
It's like in the tunnels. They get twisted by the Mako, but it all goes back to shit.
You okay?
Yeah.
Ah, going for that material, weren't you?
So close, and yet so far. This path's so good now.
That's the material, I think it is. I'm gonna grab that.
Nothing we can do but search.
Kind of, probably gonna grab it anyway.
We can finally snag that material.
If only. Let's finish this. Let's do this.
Mm-hmm.
You know the best way to not get lost is to believe that you're not. read it to her before bedtime. Doing all the boys.
Life in the endless maze. Am I right? I remember.
Well, it makes sense. They can't exactly make Churchill out to be a villain. Right, so... this way.
Hey, let's take a moment to get our bearings.
We're still in G, right?
Yeah, and to reach Mako Reactor 5, we need to go through Section H.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I didn't spot a connecting catwalk to Section H. Did you?
Well, we could always do another lap.
Go for 10, and I don't check.
The only other route that I can think of would be...
along the wall.
up for giving it a try? It might not work out, but it's the only idea I've got.
It's not a bad one.
So
Oh, I'm pretty sure there's a chocobo summon here.
Okay, at least we've got a clear landmark to guide us.
Those ventilation fans?
Keeping the plate's air clean by pushing the smog into the slums. Whole system's designed to make shit roll downhill faster.
No holding back. See ya. You're done.
Don't come back.
Hey, look! I think we can climb onto that pipe.
Sure seems that way.
No fear, no fear. Yeah, no fear. No fear. No fear. Fear. No fear. Little fear. Hey guys, you know, these fans are really loud and...
You chickening out?
Hell no! Well, I'm just worried that your phony ass is gonna get blown off the side and shit.
Enough! We gotta keep moving!
Okay then. Follow me. No worse than a windy day, huh?
One with a tornado warning, maybe? Don't look at the fan! Whatever you do!
Right.
Oh, ain't that convenient.
Hey, what's that behind the fan over there?
Isn't that?
Hey, don't be a dumbass. Tifa told you not to look at the fan.
Well, I just did. How do I get in there? Because I kind of want to get the summoning material. I don't think I got it on my first playthrough.
Made it through in one piece.
I think that took a couple years off my life. Not really. Couple seconds, maybe. 3 tops.
Section H is just up ahead. Slow and steady, guys.
And that's our objective?
The cargo platform? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the one.
This is it. The cargo platform Biggs was talking about. Let's not keep him waiting.
Yeah, I thought that was not gonna work.
Error. Insufficient power.
You're kidding me.
Needs 3 lights worth.
Oh, it's a secret.
But that's all of them, isn't it?
All or nothing.
Let's regroup here if we get lost. Remember the H1 sign.
Right.
Let's see now. Closest light ought to be
That one.
That one. I
By the
was
light
not
of these
paying attention.
magnificent lamps, we shall lead our brothers and sisters of the Undercity to a brighter future.
Error.
We need to disable our lamp first.
I know.
right a future my ass. Schindler's leading us down a one-way path to darkness and death.
Disable a lamp, I'll probably be able to use all the elevators nearby. Or... yeah, destroyed.
If this is what you want,
Here we go. Going in. Sorry. Let's do this.
Okay, so I need to stagger them using ability and then gain a boost. That's just annoying to replicate.
Look, there's the switch.
Let's flip it and go.
Bump.
Rerouting power. Please wait.
That's one down.
Only 2 more lights to go.
Reinitialize.
Oh wait, isn't blue linked?
Intrusion prevention?
Back online because of us.
No need to fret, y'all. A few rusty mechs ain't gonna keep us from reaching the reactor.
I mean, that's the thing though, they don't really expect assassins from the future to come from the past and possess people.
Intruders detected. Engaging countermeasures.
I literally only know that as assassins from the future in one of the games.
That's what I deal with these pests.
Crap.
Get your ass out of here. Ain't got nothing on me.
Just made our lives a lot harder.
We restored power to more than just security.
Hmm.
Remember?
We can move this catwalk.
Yeah, lined it up perfect. Which way to the next
What,
light?
so certain bloodlines are capable of seeing into the past or future?
You know where the big ass things are. Think you can stop the pain
Keep
train?
it together.
Here it comes.
All right, watch and learn.
You asked for it.
Oh.
Fire in one off. Don't stop now. Back up the lift. Here it comes. Oh, you in trouble now. And don't come back. that makes 2 lights down.
Meaning we've only got one left.
The end's in sight, y'all.
Should be able to climb down from here.
This a hole, right?
That the Sector 4 slums down there?
Huh? You want to check them out sometime? I can show you around.
We'll check them out now if we fall.
The power's on. You think they'll miss those 3-plate suns?
I say the real sun's the only one we need. To hell with Shinra and their night lights.
Intruders detected. Engaging countermeasures.
Brace yourself. Enough.
Suck on this!
That's that. Keep those gloves up.
Sure thing, Coach.
Think back. Anybody see a connecting catwalk? Ain't nothing to worry about.
Get
Not
ready.
a bit.
You're done. Sorry.
No surprises there. We're right back where we started. Where was that last light again?
Where could they be going? Embarking on an adventure to find some treasure?
Ventilation system service mode active. Access maintenance terminal to complete procedure.
Does this control the fans?
We stop it?
Switching ventilation system to maintenance mode. Please complete the maintenance access procedure within the designated time limit.
Man, what are we even doing?
Turn up the pressure. Let's do this. Here we go. You're mine.
Too late.
It's over. See ya. Don't overdo it.
All set.
Yes, it's my turn! Suck it! And there you have it!
Access granted. Disengaging time lock.
Okay.
What? This is summoning material.
Wow.
What kind of badass will pop out of this one?
We'll see.
Nice, we got the chocobo material. Let's give that to Tifa. Dio's wind. Oops. Alright, we got the summoning materia. I think we can get that blue materia. I think it's warding. I don't know. It's probably not the one I want, but as well, just grab it anyway. Nice. Oh, that reactor's over there. But I'm going to explore. I'm not going to explore. I've already been there. What's this getting stuck on? Oh. Where's the final light? Over there. So this should take me there. There's the blue material. There's also a purple one nearby.
Well, no stamps here to guide us. No Jesse or Wes to back us up either.
Yeah. Speaking of which, what should we tell Biggs? I don't want him to worry.
It's quite obvious what you need to tell him. Just tell him that she had a leg and she couldn't make it on the mission. Oh, I need a catwalk. Right, I'm kind of surprised there was nothing there, but...
If there's no viable path, we'll just have to make one. Why y'all always gotta get in our way?
It's their job. Let's finish this. Let's do this.
Yep. That's the way you did it. Oh, I can't climb the ladder faster. Nice.
And that makes 3. Enough to finally get our cargo platform moving.
Better.
Okay, let's head on back to the H1 side.
I hope that Jessie's injury isn't anything serious.
The best thing you can do to speed her recovery is to kick Shinra ass in her stead.
I know. And Cloud's got a cover for Wedge, too.
When do we link up with Biggs?
Soon enough, don't you worry.
He knew we might be late, so he came up with a few ways to kill time.
We ought to reach him long before he dies of boredom.
We should look for the H1 sign.
No turning back. Let's do this. So long, sloppy. You're mine.
Gotta love it. See ya. Suck on this. Want some more?
Bring it!
Let's finish this.
Would kill for a shower.
Huh? Heads up, y'all.
Right, it was elemental material. It's actually the one I want. Fortunately, you can't use it. What? Like a couple days ago. No clue. I'm pretty sure there's just more players on it now, so they've changed stuff. Because the lobbies are getting easier and harder and just weird. Because the last game I was on of it, like, everyone left. It was literally just one guy at the end that was actually still playing, but because he hadn't been in actual combat, you thought he was just facing, like, AI. Yeah, that's why he only had a 1-star.
Get ready, Marco Reactor 5. Here it comes.
Yes.
Auxiliary powers
They were not prepared for my full mech build.
activated. Awaiting input.
So long, Underplate. I hate you too.
I mean, I go mech depending on my character. Like, if I'm playing as the mechanic, I would definitely go mech build because they give me +3. But if I'm playing someone like that fire guy, the one where you need 25 minion eliminations to unlock Soltrus. I don't know his name. Yeah. Oh, if I'm like playing him, I'll go demon build or something like that. I'll probably go demon build if I'm playing as him because it's easier to get the buffs and that right.
Brace yourself.
I did not have chat up. Who's this? That's not bad. Oh, hi Jade. Oh, you're still not dead.
Keep it together. I'm waiting.
You're up.
First game where sandbags actually work. Let's keep going for it.
He's probably worried sick about us.
There's an issue with like the actual like base game though. Yeah, I tried playing like a normal like battle and it said that you needed like a full deck or something. So I made a deck from scratch, but then it said you need a full deck, and then I made a full deck again. For some reason it won't save your decks and it will just kick people out of games.
Torupu Keika ga Hatsu Shimasu.
It's nothing. Just
Alright. Yeah, but when it comes down to a game like Assassin's Creed, are you gonna like more the assassin or the idiot?
Zishukan.
Where's Jesse and Wet? Topside's going nuts after some terrorists
The idiot.
jumped off a train. Nice and quiet here. so quiet I had no trouble securing your route into the reactor.
You magnificent son of a bitch! Bring it in!
So, where are the others?
Jessie got hurt and couldn't make it.
Bad?
Not so bad she couldn't rope in this guy.
Yes, Jade.
Thanks for
You
stepping
backer.
in. It's a job. Worked out pretty good. You picking that train you did. While Shinra scours Sector 4.
It's okay, I understand. You're an idiot. Dash 1 second, doctor.
Beggars can't be choosers. Oh, and you'll be needing your grappling guns, of course. All set?
Whoops.
Ready to take on the world and then some.
Make sure everyone gets clear, okay?
Will do.
Crap, did I? Oops.
I join party.
Okay. Staring at the vent. Jade sus. Swollen vent. Oh.
Excuse me, sir. Your time?
Quickly now, quickly!
Quickly now, quickly. Oh. Why is my views suddenly going up so much?
That's the smell. This place reeks of Mako.
Looks like we made it.
This place reeks of Marco. Doesn't describe what Marco smells like, because they did not think that through, most likely.
We're near Mako storage.
Let's move.
Alright. For anything, no, you haven't got focus shot. Lifesaver would probably be useful as well, but no. Yes, and I definitely didn't fail history, so I know who that is. Okay, let's first boost your attack power, and your magic. And defense. No. Attack damage boost. That would be useful. Yeah, attack damage boost and then attack damage. No, I didn't mean to back out. Yeah, it's magic attack. I thought it was just regular one. I guess I'll increase your defense, especially if that's the lifesaver one. Having new affects your defense wouldn't be too bad. I'm going to focus on getting focus shot for now. Yep. I do a lot when I play single player games on stream. I tend to forget there's other people nearby that can hear me. Let's boost attack. Yeah, Mount Knuckles are definitely the strongest. JFK, they used a gun to assassinate. Ooh, pipe. Well, yeah, it's meant to be more stealthy, but when you think about it, the guy that killed JFK, I don't think he was ever caught. Was he?
Kind of scary, huh?
I'll look it up after the stream, I don't want to waste battery. Hi, Jade.
They sick this big boy on us, we'd be screwed 6 ways from Sunday.
No, we'll be fine.
Giant monsters. Probably a new prototype. If they do decide to deploy it, then our best bet would be to run like hell.
Then let's hope he sleeps through the explosion.
Oh yeah, they did.
Hmm?
Well, there's some debate on whether he actually killed him. But...
Yeah, but that's the thing though, like, would he have been working alone? And especially at a president's rally. Yeah, but like still getting all that information and that, like lining up perfect shots and whatnot, you'd need more than just one person. Yeah, but you'd need like someone in the crowd to like tell him whether like if he missed or if like security or something's going after him. Yeah, but not if he was like ducking inside of the, I think it was a Corvette they were in. I don't know. I'm bad when it comes to car models. Oh no, I was talking about JFK in the car. Because he could have just ducked underneath the seat, because like he could have missed and hit him in the shoulder. And then if he ducked under his seat in that, then he'd have no way of seeing if it was successful. Because the recoil from the sniper would have made it so he'd have to readjust.
We're better than them.
So let's prove it.
Enough. Going in.
Yeah, but even if it was open at the top, like if like shot in the head and that, like if he falls down, you have no way of confirming it's a kill. Granted, he was shot in the head and he fell backwards and to like the back of the car where he was visible to everyone. I failed history, but I seem to know a lot about JFK. I blame Daniel. Oof, that hurt. I can't really do much against these guys, so I'm just gonna have Barrett do it or something. Oh, never mind, I already took them out.
Owen, do you lean politically right or left? Oh, do you lean right or left on the political spectrum?
Your political standing, are you right wing or left wing? Alright.
That's like... Do you know why that is? Yeah, I'm just wondering why you're leaning center.
Shinra? I'm sick of this. I'm sick of all of this!
I mean, everything. The difference between the right and left is everything the right says is fucking stupid. Name one thing then.
Soldier boy.
No. Libertarians are right wing. Liberals are left wing.
Liberals like space like radical leftists. Call everyone who they don't like.
Okay, this is a made-up fallacy by the right to victimize themselves.
How much time will we?
They make that up. I know exactly what you're talking about.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do.
I literally walked into Liverpool yesterday and was like, oh yeah.
We withdraw to a safe distance.
Safe distance?
I did nothing.
I mean, what did you say?
Right, they turn on the
get out the same way we got it.
saying how Trump should be impeached and shit. I was at Lamau.
Let's just climb up this ladder.
What the? Where you going?
Weirdly perfect timing.
Wait a minute. Is someone watching us?
I can tell you, but I'm doing the thing right now.
I think Trump, well, I don't think the fact that Trump he organised with his followers a riot on the Capitol, which is...
He didn't organise it, he told them to do it. He didn't organise it himself though.
Yeah,
that's how he can deflect responsibility.
He never hinted at it. Exactly. Well, in theory he didn't, but the words he used and the language he used to his followers, it's clear. It's clear that's his intention.
That's the thing though, like the people that actually done the riots, like they were just stupid because they're also anti-maskers, so because they weren't wearing a mask, their identities are known.
Do you agree with Trump? On what? Do you agree with? Well, all he did economically wise was boost the taxes for the poor and for the rich. He didn't. He literally didn't. He only did it for the middle class. Wasn't he going on about how unemployment rates were so high the whole time? I never do remember them being content.
Nah, Trump was the best. There was fewer school shootings when he was in charge. I mean, what were they gonna do? Shoot up the Zoom call? Just pull out an NES virtual gun, like from the Duck Hunt game.
Yeah, and their bullshit news is already peddling that false narrative.
So we're screwed.
No, hell no! Listen, they want to turn this into a spectacle, then I say let's get one. Let's take down Shinra's big-ass neck in front of everybody.
Okay. I'm sorry.
I find it funny though. It's like when he first came into power, didn't that like episode of South Park where the Canadians were coming over? They were like, we elected this guy as a joke, but now we're stuck with him.
Yeah,
conveniently when he went into power.
Riley, the joke in South Park was they have to vote over a giant goose and a giant pear. It's like, they're arguing over who negative.
Yeah, but that was like later on. Hmm.
It's ready, sir. Component outbound for B8. Copy, B8. Intruder! Take him out! Try going in. Deal with that.
I need to use the other characters I keep forgetting to.
Now let's see what these bastards were up to. Huh? Find something?
Keycard. Might come in handy.
You think? Nice work.
What was this?
You really need to see this.
Alright, I guess I need to go see this.
It looks like a few of its components are still in transit.
We'll see about that.
Could tamper a little with its loading.
And give ourselves an edge?
There should be a console somewhere.
This the console you're talking about? Think you can get it to work?
Needs a key card.
Try that key card.
Needs a key card. Try that key card.
I'm guessing that's some sort of component?
Yep. An enhancement powered by liquefied material.
Sounds bad.
Pretty sure I can divert this unit for disposal.
Reduce the number of items it has. Tempting. Actually, not yet. Just do it. From what I remember, this boss isn't actually that hard.
Heidegger's got no idea who he's messing with.
So far, so good.
Right. Let's move.
Wait, why can't I
Do any of you know who Steven Crowder is?
Nope.
Oh, I'm guessing you know, like, do you know, like, all of the online figureheads then? For both. Oh, and you know the left ones as well. Oh, Vosh is like my favourite, along with Destiny. They're both... I don't know, Destiny seems to be going more right recently.
Nice, I gotta go this way.
Yeah, because he finds the left thing very more fucking stupid than anything else.
But even then, most of his beliefs are still left wing. Like he doesn't.
Yeah. Most people,
Yeah, I thought so.
my beliefs are still mainly left wing, but I'm more center than anything else.
I can't remember the terms of people who are in the center.
People call them offensive because they don't want to get their hands dirty.
Oh no, apolitical.
No, you'd get the fence dirty from sitting on it.
Diverting
If you
unit to
see
disposal.
people in the middle, most people would say you should go so not center, it'll be center, yeah, that's it.
I have to talk to one of you. Like, what's going on? Oh, there we go.
You think they're watching us? Even now?
Yep. Probably got a live feed.
Nothing we can do about it. Except smile for the folks at home.
Did you see what happened with Sam Cedar and what's his name? Sam something. Sam.
Stampy
Yeah, no,
Long
Sam
Nose.
Cedar and Steven Crowder.
Obviously.
I can tell you exactly what Bucky did. That was stupid shit.
Yeah, that was crazy.
No, he's just a little fucking retard.
I don't know, Steven Crowder, I don't know why he decided to debate H3. I mean, and he was declining Sam Cedar. Yeah, but even then, Ethan did say he's not like...
I'll change the description.
As you can tell, no one likes Ethan anymore for that shit.
It's fucking hilarious watching Steven Crowder try to actually debate. Well, he didn't try.
Alright, now let's go.
Steven Crowder is not good at debating. I don't know.
Deal with that.
What do you watch him for then? He seems to be just a troll, to be honest. But like, seems to be one of those.
Nope, that's not keycard. There's the
Oh,
keycard.
fucking Ben Shapiro, that's a different story. I hate Ben Shapiro. How? How is Ben Shapiro in any world good? Do you listen to what he's saying? No. What has he said that's good?
What does an AI programming core do?
Increases processing power dedicated to motor function computation.
Oh, this is so easy to debunk.
We are up. No,
You really
next
want to
that.
go into a trans debate? No, because I don't think you know. Because I don't think you quite understand. Like, so you know that like gender and sex are different, right?
Where did we send the discarded stuff?
To a storeroom.
Yeah, but she's just a grifter. She is such a grifter. She literally sat there being called a tranny to her face. And she just sat there. This is what you get when you try to grift to the right wing. She did a political compass test, and then obviously her results weren't like right wing, and she clipped out, and then another critical compass test off screen, and got the right wing like answer. It was actually like open tabs at the top.
1,000 Gil says they cut the sound.
2,000 Gil says they don't even have the sound.
I watched for like a little bit, and then she just started pissing me off because she constantly pandered to conservatives.
Lizarda.
Deal with that.
All set. Take it down!
Find any cards?
Only one.
Take your pick.
Sure, there's another card somewhere here. So, M units, AI processing cores, all of these. I know these are annoying, so I'm gonna get one of these.
Feel like scrapping some BBs? Hurry up and decide which.
Okay, so right, so you know sex and gender. What? I got like. I don't actually know. I think I screenshot it.
I tell you what,
Oh my god, delete it.
fools out of Schindler while the whole damn city's watching. Times like these.
Yeah, I just put it in the Pope group chat.
Oh no. If you're about to ask me to dance, then don't.
Come on, don't be
I did not screenshot mine. But it was like, yeah, it was the bottom left square.
I mean, I'm in that. I'm literally like right next to the line.
Yeah, I was like 3-4 to the left of that.
Ooh, purple chest. Sonic Strikers. I need to finish the Knuckles first. Is there anything down here?
I mean, I think from here to UK it's not as fun the road wise.
The UK. Yeah. A few things. I mean, it. Boris Johnson's been designing this thing.
They're here!
It's on you.
I don't get how you can be gay and like Ben Shapiro at the same time. I mean, it's an opinion until they start ranting about how they're not allowed to marry or adopt kids. I don't understand his reason other than religion, and religion is for fucking morons.
Hey, Henry VIII takes offense to that.
He's Jewish. His religion's fucking retarded.
4 consoles. Never enough key cards.
I'm not really sure about that, but it can altogether is cheaper for non-manic dash and balance.
It can be better in like morals, but not all morals. And it does push some stupid shit. But then again, just the belief that there's these certain things, like what does the Bible say? The Earth is like 6,000 years old. When we have fucking fossils predating billions.
An AI program.
I think religion is the bane of existence, to be honest. I hate it. And it's coming from someone who literally grew up having religion shoved down their throat. Not from a family, but I just went to a school. A very Catholic school.
If it was a Catholic school, I don't think it would be religion that's shoved down your throat.
So this is when I can't see Ben Shapiro's logic when it's coming from his religion. Garbage. I don't give a shit if your religion says fucking homosexuality is wrong. You're fucking factually wrong.
Just imagining their faces when they find out.
Well, nah, but if you see it from his standpoint, the Bible says love thy neighbour, not bum thy neighbour.
But wouldn't that mean that you can't even date women either, because that'll be also bum thy neighbour?
Well, it depends who your neighbour is.
Right.
Mow him down.
I can't see it. See, that's the thing though, they're not pushing. Then if Ben Shapiro had it here his way, you would never ever be able to adopt a kid. You wouldn't even have marriage. It's not an opinion. It'll be a law. You wouldn't. Well, I mean, there's a lot of people who would care. There's a lot of people who would care though.
Yeah, but it wouldn't affect me that much. If I do have a kid, I'll give an aunt or surrogate.
One of SP, what? Oh, 6, not 5. Ah, save up. Halfway.
Should we ban marriage for heterosexual couples at the same time too? I mean, honestly, I just think we should ban marriage altogether. Well, not ban it, but like... Why? How is tying your relationship to the government any way beneficial to you?
It's not marriage to the government, it's to yourself, to each other. Have the eyes of God.
And it also means that if something happens to you, the government's liable to compensate your partner. Which has its own benefits.
Even Ben Shapiro doesn't think government should be involved in marriages. I mean, that says something.
So you're agreeing with him then?
Okay, so why would we not ban heterosexual marriages, but ban homosexual marriages? No, why would we, like, I know, yeah. Well, I said, should we ban heterosexual marriages at the same time, and you said no. But then said you wouldn't care if it was homosexual, so I'm just saying, why, like, why?
I mean, like, when men and women, I don't think that they've been together more technically through history more than gay people have been in the past. They have, if there's basically it's more statistics to show if there's a man and a woman in a relationship and they have a baby.
There is no statistics, and I'd like you to search that up. There is none. All studies literally show that it's exactly the same. And I've done so much research into this. It's not different. It's literally the same.
This is where we came from. I mean, when it comes down to it, though, it's just the opinion of a few people that refuse to change. It won't exactly change much in like the real world.
Well,
just
no,
letting
we're
them
not
have
really
their
focusing on the
rants is-
people in power like Ben Shapiro. It's trying to get through to his followers, not really Ben Shapiro in question.
Yeah, but even if he tries to convince his followers, the chances of them actually taking him serious is low. And if they try to influence other people, the chances of them also taking them serious is equally
The
as
right
low.
is great at influencing people. They literally state false facts left, right, and centre. Yeah, the left lie too. The left lie too. I'm not saying they don't, but not as nearly to the extent as the right. No, everything that comes out the right's mouth is fucking lie half the time.
Reduced response time. Should work in our favor.
For real though, we need to talk victory poses. Something coordinated for live location. Could blow up big. Start a new trend.
What about Canada's rape allegations?
So the left push that there's a 1 in 5, every new woman there's a 1 in 5 chance of getting raped. Statistically that is not true.
It's 1 in 3.
No, it's actually not even that.
Yeah, I don't know, so
It's far higher, it's like 1 in 4.
No way up.
I'm not going to sit here and advocate for false rape allegations, if that's what you expect me to do, because obviously I'm not.
Actually, there was a thing on Reddit not that long ago. It was like these girls had accused a boy in high school of raping them, and he got sent to jail for it, and he ended up getting beaten up and killed in jail, and then the girls admitted that he actually did nothing.
Yeah, there's definitely a problem there. Obviously.
Would it surprise you to learn it was America?
Oh really? I thought it was a matter of opinion. But if Ben Shapiro had it that way, he'd probably do the same. How do you know that? The way he talks, right? Maybe not Ben Shapiro, but like someone like Steven Crowder. He definitely. I think he's a troll. I think he's a troll. So half the things he says is just trolling.
No. There's like.
Oh yeah, no, I heard about that.
Looks like Crit or something, I think.
And didn't he go for? Didn't someone go for his friend? Like, didn't like, I don't know. It sent someone. The guy, or the journalist sent. I don't know. Somehow his friend got attacked. Not attacked, but like
involved.
At least barged into his home or something. Because he had connections to Crowder. Well, yeah, obviously. Oh, there was. Oh, there was. He was like a cameraman. Yeah, but it doesn't matter anyway. You shouldn't be barging into. You shouldn't be doing that.
I don't really take things at face value.
You took Ben Shapiro's arguments at face value.
We don't want to disappoint Marley.
Not really.
That goes for you too, Carl. Right?
You didn't even know sex and gender were different concepts.
This is right.
I mean, transgender, you change your
Gender. Well, that's part of it is to help dysphoria.
Yeah, I don't mind doing it if they have dysphoria.
Oh wait, this is the way forward. Wait, no, it's not.
Is there any way we can get it open?
Yeah, I'm not removing that.
No one forces you to use anyone's pronouns, but you do it. Any only fucking dickheads would deny someone, and they're not even worth the time of the day anyway.
The faulty equipment store runs that way too.
Do you think we'll find the components we diverted there?
Again, I said religion is a bunch of fucking nonsense, so I don't give a shit. I got into a debate with a Christian the other day, who was, no,
Remove the levers at the same time.
they're just fucking morons. Soldier boy.
Yeah, I think I know how to do this.
So we need to synchronize our movements?
I mean, you may find it a bit weird, but like, people find a lot of things a bit weird.
Okay, pay attention, you two. 3, 2, 1.
So, the what? Yeah, what isn't it?
Now that is what I call teamwork.
Entailing what?
I don't even know what personally sent with.
I assume it's like
Honestly,
the verbal version.
England, I am not going to sit there and act like fucking England is remotely good.
Same deal. But we gotta do it several times.
Let's stick it to him.
Yeah, you see, this is what Jordan Peterson was saying for the fucking ages. He was saying, you misgender someone, you go into jail. And so far, after 5 years, there's not been a single person who's gone to jail.
Know what we have to do. Gotta get past level 1 first, right?
There are definitely a lot of people.
In the UK.
That was great, you guys.
Yeah.
Let's keep it up.
But there is, like, I remember there was one where a dad would refuse to gender a child correctly. Like, I don't know.
I need to look at Tom's orange, got it.
But that's classed as abuse. And I'll tell you why it's classed as abuse. Because, well, if this child suffering from gender dysphoria, you wouldn't give a fucking, I don't know, well, wait until they're older so they've gone through puberty and then make things 10 times worse. I wouldn't. I think children are way more smarter than we give them credit for, and especially if something like gender dysphoria.
Okay, saying that children are a lot more smarter.
They're on puberty blockers until in puberty. It doesn't do anything.
Yeah, but puberty probably doesn't really work that well.
They work fine.
Yeah, Jake, you realise with your argument of saying that children are a lot smarter than we give them credit for, that's the same argument paedophiles are trying to use to get into the LGBT.
Yeah, I know. I'm not. Why you? Well, so you've literally took my observation, and you're trying to make me, not you, advocating for paedophilia now because I said children are smart.
No, I'm just saying you're using the same argument as them.
Okay, and you pee, you drink water, the same as paedophiles. Well, you know, impeach me for that. I've done imprisonment. I am present. Alright.
Yeah, you're gonna get thrown in jail for drinking that tap water.
Yeah, the tap water. Fucking. You know, Nathan thinks the tap water makes people gay. It's impossible. Yeah.
Magic Hub, nice.
No, I don't like them putting chemicals in the water to turn the freaking frogs gay. Alex Jones, I am 99% sure Alex Jones is just one big fucking troll. Again. The things he says. Well, that's what I mean. I think he's just a troll. Well, I want to say troll. I mean like someone who's not being serious. I think they just, I don't know. But I had my dad watching Alex Jones. He's like a comedy guy, I mean, pretty much. And you shouldn't be taking any facts off him. Well, back onto the thing. So after we take these puberty blockers, and then you go. You don't go through puberty, but like by the time you're 16, you can't get onto any hormones until you're like 16 anyway. So plenty of time. So what's the problem there? And by the way, puberty blockers. Yeah, but then they have permanent body disfigurement that they can't get rid of, and that's just going to make everything 10 times worse. You see, puberty blockers, because the thing is why I'm not against them is because they're harmless for starters. And once you get off puberty blockers, so it's not like you get to. No, they can't. I think the only thing that they do is affect female growth.
Well, I mean, you can still overdose
anyone's reacted to anything. Like I could be like, fucking, I could take paracetamol and that would be harmful to some people.
Well, yeah, in large quantities.
But on the general, they're safe. Okay, but after so say like you get 16, you took these puberty blockers, you haven't really changed that much. You realise, oh hey, I'm not trans, and then you go off the puberty blockers. You don't just stay like that for the rest of your life. You actually go for regular puberty after that. It would be a lot more delayed, but it would save all the suffering you'd have if you went through puberty on gender dysphoria.
That's right.
Yeah, and towards children. I mean,
it's a hologram, Barrett. You can't shoot it.
That's my stance on people. People are like, oh, we shouldn't let children transition. No one and I've got my dad thinking they're giving fucking sex change surgeries to fucking 3-year-olds. Where the fuck has he got that from? 18. Well, in some countries, in like third world countries, you can. No, you can't. No, you can't. No. Oh my god, no, you can't. Because, Trust me,
I
it's that
zoned out
easy.
for a second. I don't know what you're talking about.
He's saying you can just walk in and get fucking sex change surgeries in the UK. Where? Tell me. I know all the clinics. I know all the transgender clinics, right? And not one of them do that. There's only 2 clinics that deal with transgender patients in the whole of the UK. It's a GIC, and there's another one, I can't remember, it's called Gender Care, and then there's the NHS track. And they don't give anything to minors. They don't even take on minors. Oh, I don't know what you've seen, but it's wrong. Well, that's just abuse then, isn't it? Yeah, they might, but once you've done... Then you got a suicidal kid. Well, could be suicidal, could be not, but. And the fact that if puberty blockers were very harmful, I'd probably say the same, but they're not. Mm. I hate talking about trans topics because there's so much misinformation that goes around. But you've got my dad thinking. Easier for you or easier on the kid though? Both. Right, so. Okay, but if you can come off puberty blockers, and if they're not trans in the end, they come off puberty blockers, go through regular puberty. They go, on the contrary, they go through regular puberty. They get all these life-changing alterations they can't take back, and then you say, now you can transition, and you expect that not to cause any distress. I'm a dad thinking, I still can't believe my dad still thinking that fucking, you can walk it, a 3-year-old can get sex change operations, or something fucking... Yeah, but that's what Ben Shapiro, well not Ben Shapiro, but people like that push. And I know, because I have actually been right-wing, I was far right at one point. I was far right at one point, like 2 years ago. And all the fucking, like, when it's on most, I forgot a lot of them, but like most of the little things they say. They like to make out that white men are oppressed, the least oppressed of the groups, because I don't know. Exactly. But they like to make out like. I mean, that's debatable. The statistics don't show that. I mean, I think BLM should deploy to gain money, right? But this cause is still good. I think that the police are just so corrupt everywhere, not just for against shooting black people, they're corrupt in every single way. Where have you... I've never even heard, like, the right-wingers pushing this. I've never seen this study. Don't worry, I'll just go look. Oh yeah, okay.
Hope you're ready. Let's pour on the pain.
My dearest Avalanche, my apologies, but it is time that we part ways. This is
here. I've got a this here one. White people, 130 people killed. By the police.
Can you send this link?
Don't need before, yeah, I'll send that just seeing what it was. It was literally the same.
We don't have long to get clear.
Take Tifa and get out of here.
I send you a friend request so then we can go and
I was wrong about you.
This ain't the end of the line for you or me.
Cloud!
Come on!
Yeah, punch me. Okay, Okay, but you don't expect to read through the whole article now, so we'll have to take a look at it later.
No, it's not an article, it literally has the...
Okay.
It has it up on there. Number of people shot to death by the police in the United States from 2017 to 21 by race.
I've literally witnessed my dad become so far right in the past year. It's like a rabbit hole people go down. You know, he's like proper now. He's into conspiracy territory, flat Earth.
Made it through with just
I don't believe I find that shit fucking stupid.
Yeah, same.
What do you say? We doing this? Have we? Never mind about that. Right now, you need to focus on yourself.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Anything.
Jeez.
Why not?
It was from the FBI.
Easy does it. Slow.
I mean, I did gather one, search of the ones from FBI, but it wasn't actually showing them properly. So I just used this.
Hey, who are you? Who are you?
Alright, I'll fact check it later. I mean, yeah, it's like the statistics are here. According to this, you're right. But like, so I don't really like taking like a whole website on face value unless it's a scientific study.
Yeah, I know. Same. I'm getting up the other one now, just to be 100% sure. But from what I can see there.
Ah, he lives. Finally awake, are we?
You're...
Aerith. It's Aerith. And you are?
Cloud.
Nice to meet you again.
Again, huh?
What? You don't remember? What about the flowers?
Did you see the Jordan
flower girl? And this is...
An old church in the Sector 5 slums.
Yeah, that guy's like... Thing is with Jordan Peterson, he's just like... His demographic, and he knows it well, and he's very smart. He knows he appeals to young men who are looking for their way in life, and they don't know where to go. And everywhere else just seems a bit... Well, like, he's a self-help person. He's also a psychologist.
They're a lot tougher than they look.
I found that interview very, very funny.
It has a kind of power.
Yeah, that was one where... Yeah, I mean, she handled that very poorly.
Thanks.
I hated it in that.
I've got one too.
But then have you seen Jordan Peterson's other?
Not like mine.
He was comparing human beings to lobsters.
Mine's not
Yeah,
good for
because
anything
we were
at all.
technically classification his reasoning.
I don't think human beings are comparable to lobsters anyway.
Bet you just don't know how to use
As I
it.
said, it might be, it might not be. It depends. I haven't actually done.
No, he was comparing the... Like some sort of mentality, like a group mentality with them. He wasn't just comparing them physically. That's what you're thinking.
No, I know. He wasn't talking about them physically. He was talking about the mental and all.
Pretty crazy, huh? Us meeting again like this. You should stay a while.
Yeah, I used to watch Jordan Peterson all the time. Yeah. I literally only heard Sean and Pizza. Jordan Peterson. He speaks like this.
Jordan Peterson, that makes more sense than Shawnee Pizza. Pizza wouldn't even be there, it'd already be eaten.
Ben Shapiro pisses me off, like his little raspy voice.
Turk.
Stating false information. Like trans people have a rate of 40% suicide. That goes down after transition.
Ex-soldier. I feel what I get after the
You don't mind, do you?
Look, people were saying this about gays 10, like 20 years ago. You know, wouldn't let them have a relationship until they know for sure. Well, yeah, because that's been normalized now. You see, trans are being normalized eventually. You know, they were saying the same thing about not the same thing. I mean, I just went into something different. I don't want to go there. Okay, right. The trans bathroom thing. So like, you don't like trans women in bathroom, and then you don't like trans men in the men's room. Like, they were saying they were saying the same thing about. No, I was saying before, like 20 years ago, they were saying the same about gays, saying that you'll get AIDS from them. They said people were saying you get AIDS from the gays just by changing with them, and then guess what? A few 50 years back, it said the same thing about black people. History does repeat itself. I mean, I think they should be put in the female prison, but it's like they wouldn't. You know the statistics of men who get raped in prison. You know the statistics of women who get raped, like regular. It's actually higher for men in prison. Imagine putting a trans woman in a fucking male prison. And what's the trans woman gonna do in a woman's prison cell with their non-working penis?
Anytime now. I think if they transitioned into the other one and they go.
Yeah, but what is transition? Transition is like a spectrum. You don't have to be a certain. Like, you don't have to get rid of your dick, right? You don't have to. It's not a necessity, because sex and gender are two different things. Gender doesn't ascribe to anything about your body. That's what I mean, like, you don't have to fit the society box of how a man should look. I wouldn't appeal on... I mean, non-binary is... Well, that's neither, but, like... It's identity. It's an identity, though. No, you're saying sexes. There's male, female, sex. There's not male, female, not genders. They are sex. Man and woman is a sex, and there is a gender. No, genders. Every time there's two of something, there's always like a binary eventually in any math equation. Because some people just don't fit boxes. You can't put down someone's chromosome. You might not even have XY chromosomes. Chromosomes are so fucking random. They're not just binary. Not every man has XX. I have XXY. Does that make me a woman? No, it doesn't. Yeah, but there are women with XX, cis women with XY chromosomes. This is why you can't just boil things down to simple scientific terms. That's what. But then chromosomes don't determine your gender because that's something. That's to do with sex again. Gender is so. Look at the terms. Look at the definitions of sex and gender. Gender is socially constructed. It's nothing to do with your body.
saying that. I mean, I'm just saying what I mean. I'm just saying what I believe.
I don't know how you can believe though, because I'm not saying things that are like I believe it. I'm saying things that are facts.
What do they want?
I'm just saying this XX right, blind male,
Right.
blind.
Through that hole.
But the world is nowhere near as simple as that. There is no animal that is nowhere near as simple as X. No, I'm saying gender and sex are like, they're not the same thing. You can't look. I'm going by dictionary definitions. They're not the same thing. You can't just say you're a man if you have a dick, because gender is completely something socially constructed. Whereas, okay, you're a male if you have a penis. You're not a bloody man, right? Man's something socially constructed. And it's hard to take in, because I remember having to take all of it in. It's easy to sit there and say, oh yeah, there's man, woman, penis, vagina. But it's just not reality. Because people do vary so much. Do you know it's scientifically proven that trans women and trans men have brains more shaped around their desired gender?
Yes.
You see what I mean? There's too much variation. You can't just boil it down to one thing, especially chromosomes. Okay, penis, vagina, alright, but chromosomes, like, they're so... You can't see... They're nothing.
What do you think of the pay gap? I want to hear what you think about
Oh, the pay gap.
I already want to know.
Okay, I've got back statistics that I've seen, and there is a pay gap between... No, but the thing is, you have to take into consideration that women tend to work less than men. And like... Yeah.
Hey, you okay? There's so much as a scratch on her.
Sir!
I think people are more inclined to give. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, there is a bit of sexism that still floats around in society. Like, there's no denying that. Well, it's not always gonna happen if you try to get rid of it.
No, there will still be there no matter what.
Yeah, but okay. Yeah, but not to as high as percentage. Like, not. That's what I mean. Yeah, we there, but like apparently, oh god, like LGBT, for example, 60% of Americans are like supporting of the LGBT. You wouldn't have said the same thing 50 years ago. That obviously there's improvement there. That's what we're trying to work towards.
I mean, I don't believe that I should argue. I'm not even part of LGBT, technically.
I mean,
I don't believe I should be part of it.
it's a group, but...
I don't be a part of it myself, fuck that.
Over here!
If you say you're part of the LGBT, people will act like you believe their way.
Thank you.
Let's move.
I don't say I'm part of it.
I don't know. I don't know, because I don't know about that.
The reason why people don't actually know I'm gay is I actually make sure a lot of people know.
There's this stereotype about gay men who are like, they're all like feminine, but there's
They're in the attic. Should we pursue?
Well,
Even in Kingdom, those are really fucking feminine.
I mean, no one really assumes, do they? No one likes. I don't like to assume.
Partner's got it.
They didn't fucking know because I was acting fucking straight up the other half the time.
Beginner's luck.
And it just so happens people who are acting feminine was fucking girls who I knew who could
It's like
keep
they're
them up.
guiding us.
Stay close.
Mm-hmm.
So cool.
When I got a fucking chase family, I didn't give a shit.
But you got chased home.
Yeah, from Kingsbury.
For what?
For being gay.
By who? Wait, from like anyone in the school?
Yeah, being out here.
Who?
From Owen McLeod and shit. They will chase me fucking home.
What year was that?
Year 10-ish. Year 10 or 11.
That's fucking weird.
What are they?
They chased me from fucking there all the way down to fucking little Tesco's.
Let's just go. Okay.
What are they planning on
We're
doing?
crossing the rooftops. See that pillar over there? There's a station right by it. Shall we mosey on over?
Owen McLeod. What would Owen McLeod do? Who else was in there?
No fuck. Literally do it.
What's next for you?
A little bit of bodyguard work.
What does he want? He looks like he's fucking gay as well.
It's back to the Sector 7 slums.
The most aggressive anti-gay people are closeted homosexuals.
Of course you do.
That suit from earlier. He was one of Sheriff's Turks. What's a Turk want with you?
Honestly.
Hey, don't Turks keep an eye out for potential soldiers and stuff?
They do more than just scout for candidates. Turks get called in to handle all kinds of
He
situations.
says, it's like one day I hope we can get past that. And honestly, we will. Because I'm like, gay, again, black people are in the same position. Black people were in the exact same position like 50 years ago. And I mean, I'm not going to say it's got worse, it's got better.
Forget it.
You mad?
I mean, I'm not 100% sure either way or what is actually going on nowadays. From all the misinformation getting spread from the media,
surprised
from
if you
other
had.
people, I don't even know what the fuck's going on
Honestly,
anymore.
kind of exciting.
Well,
Oh, it's always misinformation, everyone.
That's why I believe they should be penalized for it.
I mean, anyone can just write an article, but it's the that's why I like. That's why I said I can't just look at the article. I need to look at like a scientific study. Otherwise,
Yeah, I know. That's just literally the statistics itself. Like,
because imagine like
in a graph,
the
everyone has their own biases.
yeah. I mean,
Everyone has, even if it's like.
I do think biases can be worked around easily if people take effort.
They can and they can't.
What do you mean?
Mainly unconscious biases that cause it to happen. Sometimes, most of the time, actually.
But that's why, like, if we normalize things, like the LGBT Pride Month,
So there's no one living in these buildings?
No one to get mad if we make noise. Looks kind of stressful.
no, the statistics don't show that. They should show that they're going up. It sure does from the right does seem to hate them more, but during Pride Month, but a lot of I think you've got a little bias. Like I think there is a lot of it. There's a lot of accepting people of the LGBT nowadays. I mean, 6% in America is. I come across someone who said that statistic was made up by Jews because they were who hated Jews and wanted them dead.
You know, I thought about leaving once, but in the end, I couldn't.
Oh yeah, they run all media, right? And that's what apparently they were saying.
Maybe more than I can handle, I think sometimes.
Oh god.
Even now. People hate the steel sky, the slums, but I don't. How could I?
Oh yeah, they control the weather. Yeah, no, I've heard that.
Blending together into
My dad said they can control the weather, which I actually think they might be able to, but not like the way you think, but with a switch. But not the Jews. But not the. Didn't say the Jews. I think we can control the weather. I think we can bring out certain like. I mean, it's not that hard to like start a cloud, have a cloud start raining. I wouldn't think. Not like across the whole city.
I can't count on you to wait.
Sure about this?
See for yourself. Maybe I'll go on.
All the conspiracies. The conspiracies are the worst ones. Nathan fell down a proper conspiracy. You remember Nathan?
Then you talk. Tell me
yeah, gay people come out, gay people are made gay because of the tap water. You know what he said to me? He said there was nothing gay 20 years ago. I was like, mate, there's literally fucking artifacts of lesbians. And I was like, I showed him the artifacts, and he was like, well, from ancient Egypt. He was like, they're fake.
Gotcha.
I was like, well, it's hard to argue with people who like discredit every piece of information because it's on Google. And then I was like, where do you get your facts? You can tell me.
Here goes nothing.
I know where he gets them. He gets them from Facebook. Facebook is like the breeder of conspiracies. Yeah, but he's proper. He's proper anti-vax and.
I'm not getting that. I'm not anti-vax.
I think it's fucking dumb to be anti-vax. It's like, here, we've got the millions of... It's like, here. It's like, we've got the millions of doctors saying the vaccines are alright. A couple hundred, maybe, saying they're not, but we'll believe them. That's the mentality of an anti-vaxxer.
Never a dull moment with you.
That a
Nah,
compliment?
like, as soon as he found out I was fucking gay, he fucking hated me like fucking...
Oh yeah, no, he did, I remember.
Thanks anyway.
I remember we seen you outside of college, and I was like, I said hi, and then the first thing was like, isn't he gay?
We're getting closer to the station.
I was like, you fuck, I said yeah, but why bring it up?
I'm used to people bringing up shit like that.
We'll probably run into a few monsters on the way.
Which is pretty good
There's
and
a
not
face
good
that
at the same
screams, so
time.
what?
I've fought scarier things in my sleep.
Our fucking class is stupid, right?
Even sort of...
No, if you were in...
Yep, gonna end the stream here. I hope you guys enjoyed.